What do you want us to do? Pick up the whole computer and put it inside for 10 minutes just for you?
3 minutes would be plenty.
Get lost!
Number 10. Cartman enters the Special Olympics.
Hello there. Hello. I would like to sign my son up, please.
Nothing about this Season 8 episode could be considered okay, which makes it a favorite among South Park fans. After hearing about the Special Olympics, Cartman decides he can win the $1,000 prize. He goes all out, dressing and behaving in an exaggerated manner.
What's his name? Eric Cartman.
Cartman! Duh!
While it's pretty satisfying when the plan backfires and Cartman performs terribly, it's still all kinds of painful watching him try to fake having special needs in the most outrageous ways possible. Meanwhile, Jimmy becomes hooked on steroids and starts acting erratically, which isn't exactly pleasant to watch either.
Oh, Jesus, you're gonna start running your mouth up again? Push it! Push it!
Jimmy, everyone's worried about you. You seem different.
They're all just jealous.
Leave it to this show to redefine the word offensive. Number 9. The hot tub incident.
Was that your leg?
Huh? Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Season 3's two guys naked in a hot tub is, well, pretty self-explanatory. The men in question are Randy Marsh and Gerald Broflovsky, the respective fathers of protagonists Stan and Kyle. While at a meteor shower viewing party at Mr. Mackey's house, the dads find themselves alone in a jacuzzi and decide to, quote-unquote, experiment.
Well, it is a night for experimenting.
It sure is.
Okay, I'll start.
Although they expect to forget the encounter and move on right away, this proves impossible. Gerald becomes overly attached to Randy, and Randy grows increasingly paranoid. Ultimately, the tenseness is mitigated when they finally confess to the others what happened in the hot tub, learning that many of their peers have undergone similar experiments.
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Me too.
Yep, I've done it.
Yep.
Ah, hell, I've done it too. With Cameron here.
Number 8. The Courtship of Miss Lopez.
You're Jennifer Lopez.
Cici, Jennifer Lopez.
No, Jennifer Lopez.
Fat Butt and Pancake Head has Cartman create a crude caricature of J-Lo in the form of a hand puppet named Miss Lopez. The real Lopez's partner, Ben Affleck, who is apparently not the brightest, falls head over heels for Miss Lopez, landing Cartman in the middle of an unseemly love triangle. Affleck and Miss Lopez go on several dates and even appear to have a few X-rated encounters, though mercifully we aren't shown much of that.
Oh, Ben, you are so perfect. So spectacular in every way.
The affair ends when Miss Lopez is revealed to have been a fugitive con artist in disguise, leaving it ambiguous whether Cartman could have ended the charade at any point. Does that make this whole premise any less weird? Not really.
Jenny, I just can't stop thinking about you.
Number 7. Inspector Butter's Discovery. In Season 5's finale, we finally get an episode focused exclusively on South Park's sweetest little tyke.
Inspector Butters is on the case, ma'am.
Everyone knows it's Butters.
Well, that's me.
But predictably, Butters is subjected to various craziness throughout the story. Much of Butters' appeal comes from his innocence and ignorance of the corruption taking place around him.
It must have been a sad film, too, because he had a bunch of tissue paper with him when he came out. Poor old dad. Movie really got to him.
His day in the spotlight takes this to a new level. While playing detective, Butters follows his father to several questionable locations, eventually finding him in a bathhouse making love to a man. Of course, Butters has no idea what's going on, but his dad certainly sees the potential harm in this situation. And unfortunately for Butters, it's all downhill from there.
Don't forget that I'm covering for you.
Don't forget your lies started all this.
My lies may have been deceitful, but your lies cover up something much more horrible than anything I ever did.
Happy anniversary.
Not now, Butters.
Oh, all right then.
Number 6. Jimmy hits puberty.
Jimmy, why don't you come up here and write down the name of 2 narcotics?
No, that's okay, Mr. Mackey.
Jimmy, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
Just not right this second.
The South Park boys have been in 4th grade since 2000 and are unlikely to move on anytime soon, but here we witness one of them being thrust unceremoniously into puberty.
Jimmy, it's nothing to be ashamed of, but we know it's something you might have a hard time talking about. Get it? A hard time.
Jimmy Vollmer starts noticing the first signs of manhood right before he's slated to perform a stand-up comedy routine in the talent show. After mistakenly being told by Butters that intercourse is the only way to solve the issue, Jimmy attempts to find a sexual partner. But this goes just about as well as you'd expect.
What? I'm not doing that.
But the talent show is tomorrow night.
Creep!
It's rough to watch Jimmy, a sweet and funny kid known for his optimism, be the first in his class to explore this unfamiliar territory. Number 5. Cartman spews the truth.
Are you telling me that if you have this Tourette syndrome, you can say whatever you want all the time and never get in trouble?
It's a neurological disorder. He can't help it.
Yeah.
Upon meeting a boy his own age with Tourette syndrome, Cartman comes up with an ingenious idea. By pretending to have the condition, he can get away with saying all the horrible things that pop into his mind. Cartman takes full advantage of this free pass, vocalizing the most disgusting and racist insults he can think of without consequence. He even gains a platform to ostensibly speak about the syndrome, while actually spreading anti-Semitic propaganda.
You are not going to go on national television and spew a bunch of hate speech about Jewish people. I won't let you do it, Cartman!
Then the game is on, Kyle.
His plan backfires when he starts uncontrollably blurting out his deepest, darkest, and most humiliating secrets. At least we can say this was one of those times Cartman got what he deserved.
This sure has been fun. Goodbye.
Number 4. Kyle's proposition.
This is an R-rated movie.
Yeah, I know, but I have to...
But because this is such an important film that accurately depicts the selfless acts of Jesus Christ, I'll let you in to see it.
Thanks.
This reflection on Mel Gibson's controversial blockbuster satirizes religious extremism and the impact of media on personal beliefs. Given his Jewish background, Kyle becomes distraught after viewing Gibson's film in the movie theater.
How could the Jews do that to Jesus?
Pretty brutal, isn't it? Kind of makes you want to change your life, huh?
This causes Kyle to struggle with guilt and confusion over the role of Jews in Jesus' death. Being pummeled by Cartman's usual anti-Semitism doesn't exactly ease his pain. Kyle resolves to stand before his congregation and propose that the Jews apologize for crucifying Jesus.
Kyle, what on earth has gotten into you?
I saw The Passion.
That movie again?
Although he aimed to ease the tension caused by Gibson's movie, Kyle's suggestion only serves to fan the flame. Hell really breaks loose when Cartman leads his Gibson Nazis down the street just moments later. Number 3. Butters takes a stand.
It's been a rough few weeks, baby. The girls are still mad about being trolled on the school message board. Parents are all freaking out about the election, and I tell you, you're glad not to be living in this country right now.
One of the main plot points to emerge in Season 20 is an ongoing war between South Park's boys and girls. After being dumped by his Canadian girlfriend Charlotte, Butters grows tired of being ashamed of his gender and argues that he and the other boys should stand together in pride.
Butters, you need to calm down. No! We tried doing it your way, Cal. We tried doing what the girls wanted us to do, and where did it get us?
Nowhere.
Right!
As such, he rallies the boys to drop their pants and expose themselves in protest, chanting "Wieners out." Butters' bold, albeit misguided leadership turns into a movement, with many males joining in.
I know the past few weeks have been very difficult. For all of us. I know, now more than ever, that something has to change.
Noble as their intentions may be, watching a group of 4th grade boys parade around with their pants down is pretty uncomfortable. Number 2. Randy's computer time.
Randy, off the internet.
No, come on, leave me alone.
No, mister, it's time for night-night.
But Sharon, I got stuff to do.
Season 12 sees the unthinkable happen. The world loses internet access. In a clever parody of The Grapes of Wrath, the Marsh family heads to California in search of an internet connection.
Sorry, folks, we're full up.
Know anywhere else we can stay? We're heading out California way, looking for some internet.
You and everyone else, you'll have to stay out at the transient camp with all the others heading to California.
Everyone has their own reasons for wanting to use the internet, including Stan's father, Randy, who has been craving alone time with the computer to satisfy some, personal urges. The Marshes finally settle at a camp where each visitor is allotted only 40 seconds at a time. But that's not enough for Randy.
What do you want us to do? Pick up the whole computer and put it inside for 10 minutes just for you?
3 minutes would be plenty.
Get lost!
so he sneaks in to use the computer and binge watches obscene porn, resulting in one of the most truly gag-inducing moments ever featured on the show. Number 1. The Chili Con Carnival. Call it awkward or call it terrifying, bottom line, no moment in the history of South Park can bring about such negative emotions. In this notorious Season 5 episode, Cartman is up against 9th grader Scott Tenorman, who swindled him out of $16.12.
Watch. What are you doing? No. Why?
Now you can't bug me for your dumb money.
This proves to be the biggest mistake of Scott's life when Cartman devises a twisted plan for revenge, which culminates in what's often called the series' darkest moment.
Do you like it? Do you like it, Scott? I call it Mr. and Mrs. Tenorman chili.
Oh my God!
That's right. He tricks the older kid into eating chili made from the ground-up remains of his own parents. That's not to mention the way Cartman gleefully taunts Scott after his deeds are revealed. No wonder this episode messed so many people up.
Dude, I think it might be best for us to never piss Cartman off again. Good call.
Which of these charming moments could you barely stand watching? Let us know in the comments.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.